We're going to do a walk around on the 41 Merc. Front end, the grille, the bumper, headlights, the wheels. This car has been stored indoors, so it is in the type of condition you'd expect for a car that's been stored indoors. There's heat in this shop, the glass, the power seats, billet wipers, the roof, windows, the interior is painted gray and all upholstered. The dash has VDO gauges. We'll see those again in a minute. Rear tires are a little bit bigger, a little bit fatter. Taillights, notice that the taillight lenses have a little bit of a crack. Both of them do. I assumed that they were probably fairly hard to replace, and that's why they're not replaced. Frenched in plate. The trunk that cables for the remote latch, which is in between the two rear passenger seats. The battery with the disconnect. Driver's seat is power. The power is hooked to the key. So, billet. It is not a power steering car, but it's got the Mustang II rack and pinion front end. So we've got water temperature, oil pressure, voltage, fuel, speedometer, and tachometer, and then a stereo, and then there's the heat and air conditioning unit. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. Oh yeah, there's the billet shifter knob. All right, let's see if we can get this started. Just had to throw a charger on it. Here we go. Tach, speedometer. See if we can read what the odometer says. Does that light it up? No, it does not. See if I can do this without blinding everybody. All right. Looks like the trip's at 389. Is that what the T's for? All right. So that says 3338. So 3,338.5 miles. See if I can show that again. There's the stereo. CD changer we saw was in the trunk. Let's go ahead and And there's 2 speakers in the deck. Let's go ahead and see if we can look under the hood. Yeah, the hood is latched. Latch is all the way under against the firewall. All right, here's the 302. Note that the AC needs a refresh, needs the AC recharged. We can show you that heater so the AC switch is right here. Pull that. The AC does not actually, the compressor doesn't actually come on. So go ahead and turn that off. Go ahead and hit this, turn that to the right, and that turns on heat. So that's the heat adjustment on the right, and the left side is the fan. Cigarette lighter, these are the wipers. Headlights. Aha, there we can see the miles again. And the tack. Hardware on the doors. Headliner looks perfect. Door jambs. Notice that the car did not have a does not have a dome light. The doors. Interesting to note that this mirror happens to be positioned behind the A-pillar, so I was not able to see it from the driver's seat. That said, I was able to see the driver's side mirror, no problem. Motor sounds great. It hadn't been started in at least a year and a half, according to the owner. We did check the oil. We did have to put some fuel in it, put some fuel into the carburetor to get it primed, and it started right up. It does have a battery disconnect, and we did have to charge the battery, as is obvious. All right, that's about all I can show without crawling underneath the car. If you're interested, please don't hesitate to come take a look at it. 1941 Mercury. Thank you so much. Oh, here's how easy the steering wheel is to turn even stopped without power steering. Gauges seem to work. Carries good oil pressure. Temperature's fine. tilt column. I do see cruise on the stock. I'm not sure if the car has cruise or not. Actually, I can go look real quick. I do not see anything that would allow us to operate cruise. Oh yes, maybe you want to see the power seats do go up, down, they are all the way back, there's forward, and the other one works as well. 1941 Merc, thank you so much, I appreciate your interest.